Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today, from the title, as you can see, I'm gonna be baking. It's a holiday time now and I felt the urge to bake. It's about like 6:52. I just finished everything for the day, so I decided now would be the best time to do some baking. I'm baking some red velvet or cream cheese stuffed red velvet cookies. It sounds a mouthful, but you'll get the idea as I start to go along or when it's finished. So I have all my stuff here and we're going to get started. So first thing I have to do is make the cream cheese filling. I have stand mixer bowl. I'm going to mix it up. So I will need to, in my mixer, put some cream cheese, softened cream cheese, or like let it be room temperature. So I have my cream cheese here. All right, so good thing I can just open it. So now that I have my cream cheese in a bowl, I'm gonna add some vanilla. Okay, I'm following a little recipe here that I saw. So I think that's about right. So yeah, I'm following a little recipe that I saw online and I just thought it'd be a good idea because I haven't baked anything in a really long time and this is the first I'm gonna get the time, because I'm probably not gonna get the time after this until like after I'm done with exams and stuff. And then I'm gonna do, okay, now I'm gonna do some sugar. It's about 1. Two. Alright. So I've added everything in the little bowl here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in my mixer and I'm going to mix it up until it's all combined. Okay, so my mixture is all done, and now what I'm going to do is I've lined a little baking tray here with some parchment paper just loosely, and what I'm gonna do now is just take like small spoons of the cream cheese filling and I'm going to just spoon a little bit, put it on the tray, put some space in between it, because I'm going to put it in the freezer just to kind of harden a little bit while I do the actual cookie mixture. Wash up my bowl nice and clean, and now I'm going to go on to the cookie mixture. So now I'm going to go to the mixer and combine this together and then come back. Okay guys, so this is the sugar, the butter mixed all together, right? I think this is the first time I actually got the consistency on the butter and the sugar properly, because the butters that I used to use before, anytime they come to room temperature, they would just come liquidy, and it just be liquid at the bottom of this, not like how it's supposed to be, because your cookie is supposed to have a doughy consistency, right? So this is how I know I'm doing good so far. I'm gonna add vanilla, a little buttermilk, and my red food coloring to the mixture. mixing that mixture, and now I'm going to move into the dry portion of it. You just whisk the dry mixture together like so. This is what it's looking like. So I have my spatula. I'm just going to just add it like alternately. Finish my mixture. It's a bit pink and my red food coloring is kind of finished, but it's okay. I'm sure once it starts baking it will get darker, so it's alright. I have no issue. It will get darker as it starts to bake, which is fine. Plastic wrap this. I'm going to put it in the fridge to chill like for about half an hour or so. I don't need to go an hour. Half an hour is okay, and by that time the cream cheese stuff will have hardened and this will be chilled, so I can work it around and move it around. We're back. So first things first, cheesecake filling hardened. They're literally not going anywhere. They're good. All right, just gonna use this little eating knife or whatever you want to call it, and just pry the bottom of the cheesecake fillings. So you don't want them completely frozen, you just want them hardened so that when they go into the mixture it doesn't run with the mixture, if you get what I mean. The other way. So I'm gonna preheat my oven first off. Okay, oven is preheated. I have a cookie sheet here with some parchment paper on it. Simple as that. Now in the instructions it says to roll the dough in your hands, but this is a dough that I have, but it's much more of a stickier consistency. So what I'm gonna do is, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use the spoon as they say to use and put it on the sheet, right? Spread it out like regular. Then I'm going to add the cream cheese in the middle where it's supposed to go, and then just add some more cookie mixture on top. And this is our first one, right? So I'm gonna do that for the rest of them and then come back. So they're assembled. This is what they look like, right? I got 6 of them because I didn't get 9. Yeah, it was 9 of the filling, but I got 6 of them. So my oven is preheated and I'm gonna put them in now. Guys, I have 7 minutes left. Now, are they baking good so far? Yes. Everything's like flattened, coming down, coming together, which is great. Here is where I went wrong. I put too much. So they're a bit on the larger side. But it's fine. I'm sure they still taste okay, right? I'm sure they're fine because they've flattened down, they're coming together, and I think I'm going to get the same effect. Some of them are just a little bit rounder than some, but it's fine. This is one of the reasons why I don't bake cookies often, but why I need to bake them more often, because when I bake cookies, I bake them every once in a while. I'm not cleaning up at the same time. When I bake cookies, I bake them once in a while, and it's one of the reasons why I get them right sometimes, and then sometimes I don't get them right. And I feel like what I probably need to do is just make my own cookie recipe or like formulate one, because Every time I follow a recipe, like not every time, 50% of the time they come out how I want them to. The other 50% of the time they don't come out how I want them to, and that is my biggest problem. So because I overestimated the amount of dough to use to cover it, I think that's where I completely went wrong. Obviously, I put dough at the bottom, cream cheese, dough at the top. It melted together and I came together, and they're like, you know, they got big, and I didn't expect them to get that big, but they did. But it's okay. I have 5 minutes left. So when they come out, I have to let them cool completely, and then I can break into one and show you guys. But this shows me that I need to do cookies way more often, because, and that's why I'm doing the cookie thing for Christmas, because I need to perfect these. Not necessarily these are just a trial and error. Honestly, they could have gone either way, but they look okay so far. Just waiting for them to finish. Guys, I'm back. I'll pinch off one little piece. I made an piece, but let me tell you, they taste so good. Like, them really taste good. But you know, I get a little mistake, but it's not a big deal. It's alright. It's genuinely it's a big deal, but it's okay. So let me show you how it's supposed to have like the cream cheese. Yeah. So the cream cheese filling, can you see, like, it's supposed to be right there? Is it cool properly? Probably not, but I'm tired. But they taste so good, and it's also not too sweet. It's really good. Recipe is good. The taste of it, I just me drop my hand too heavy, but it's fine. It's still good. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me doing an attempt at baking. If you want to see me try more baking stuff, you know, to see if they turn out good or whatever like that, comment down below. As I told you, I'm going to be doing more baking in Christmas, so I will have an improvement eventually. Mom doesn't like cookies, so she's never here when I'm baking cookies, because she's not a cookie person like that. Like, she's never baked them before, anything like that. I'm the only one who tries them sometimes, but I'm gonna get it right. I've gotten a couple cookie recipes right before, I just never videoed them, and I know the one I decided to record just didn't want to work, but it's alright. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys in another video. Bye.